bringing to light what Gail started us out with of we have everything we need right now. We just sometimes are unaware of it with our lack of clarity, a lack of awareness on that, or grasping for wanting more. It's called a parigraha in yoga, and it's one of the yamas of how we treat life, how we treat those around us. I mean, grasping, always wanting more and more and more. Can we be content with what we have? Grateful, whether it's hair or massages or cars or whatever it may be. One more piece of juicy fruit. We just allow the energy of the universe, trust and lean back into it and let it roll over us and wash over us. Everything changes, everything's moving through the system, being more in the flow of life. And I'd like to revisit Ujjayi breath. So again, as just a reminder, Ujjayi is the slight constriction in the throat. So if you were fogging a mirror, breathe in through the nose. And you're fogging the mirror like you're fogging a mirror. So there's a little constriction that happens there. And so try that a couple times, unless it's already really comfortable, and then you close your mouth and practice getting that sensation there, listening to what it sounds like. To me, it sounds like ocean waves rolling up on gravel. And then you'd want to start practicing that first on just the exhale. And when that's comfortable, add in the inhale also. And if there's any discomfort whatsoever, just leave it be, right? Maybe pick it up every once in a while to practice it. But in the text, we want our breath long and smooth when we do our asana. So Durga Shukshma, the breath should be Durga Shukshma, long and subtle. And when we valve, when we close down the airways, the breath becomes longer. And it's our job to also observe if it's subtle or if it's being stressed or jagged. So just play with this Ujjayi for a moment, if you'd like. Keeping the focus on the breath and seeing if you can lengthen and smooth the breath out. Take one more round here, lengthening, smoothing. Maybe just noticing how that feels if you were practicing the Ujjayi. And blinking your eyes open when you're ready, and you can always stand on the mat. So if you'd like to play with it, seeing if you could do the Ujjayi throughout the whole practice, if that works for you. So coming to standing on the mat. Taking the big toes together If you prefer not to do the ujjayi, don't worry about it. Just keeping the breath long and smooth. So feet are together or hip distance apart. Arms are by the side. As you inhale, moving into Tadasana, the arms come up. Maybe the heels lift off the earth. Pausing at the top. Exhale, slowly lowering the heels and lowering the arms. Linking the movement to the breath, pausing at the bottom. Continuing with this. Inhale, arms raise. Exhale, lower. Feeling the chest expand each time. Inhale. Exhale. Three more on your own. Moving with your breath. Shoulders are away from the ears and relax downward as you're simultaneously thinking of lengthening as you rise through the crown of the head. So the spine is lengthening. Keeping that visual in mind. And as you lengthen, as you lower down, keep the length of the spine just as the arms and heels lower. So you're getting taller. Taking one more round here. When you finish, just pausing. Taking the feet together, turning the right toes out of the diagonal, step the left foot forward. So the feet are hip distance apart, right? We're not on railroad tracks, so we have better balance, not a tightrope. So stagger your feet, hips are forward. Inhale, warrior one, arms come up from front, chest opens. As you exhale, take the hands behind the head. So the elbows are going back behind the body towards each other, shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, straighten the leg, lower the arms. Staying with that. Inhale, arms up, bend the knee. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, hands behind the head. Shoulder blades are wrapping together, hearts lifting. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stepping the left foot back to be with the right. Taking the feet back together. We're warming up the upper back. We're warming up the whole body, but the upper back is our focus today. Stoking the prana vayu, the chest and head area. We're stoking this area, bringing some warmth. That's why I'm wearing a bright pink color today. Burn off that fog. So turning the left foot out at a slight diagonal, step the right foot forward. Hips are forward, same thing this side. Inhale, arms up, right knee bends. The left leg is straight and strong. The heel is rooted in the earth. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, lift the arms. Expansion of the chest. Exhale, lower. Straighten the leg. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the mind on the breath. Inhale. letting the movement ride on the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round on your own. Move with your breath. And stepping the right foot back to be with the left foot. Feet are together. So we're moving on here. We're going into a balance pose. So if you want, you can have a chair or a wall or something close by. And again, you don't have to go into the full posture. We're going into Virabhadrasana 2, just so you know. So the leg is lifting. We're going to fly a little bit. So taking the feet together, turn the right toes out of the diagonal, step the left foot forward. Just like we've done. Hips are forward. Inhale, bending the knee, Virabhadrasana 1. On the exhale, hinge forward at the hips. The arms can come out to the sides or behind the back. Lift the right leg. Foot is flexed, toes are pointing towards the earth, belly's in. Again, inhale, bend the front knee, gently land, arms up, warrior 1. And exhale, straighten the leg, lower the arms. So we have options here, right? Let me just talk for a moment. So we'll inhale, warrior 1. As we exhale, excuse me, we'll bend forward. Here's option 1, keeping the foot on the ground because we're function over form. We're working in the Apana Vayu, right? The belly. So this is the same function as how we're using the full leg off the ground, right? Or you can lift it a little. You can hold on to something, lift all the way, lift a little bit, all the options. Arms can be here or out to the sides, whatever feels good. And then when we land soundlessly like a feather. So it's total core control to get the leg down, okay? So let's try. Inhale, arms up. Pick the option right for you today. Exhale, shifting forward. Inhale, lifting the arms, landing the foot if it was lifted. Warrior 1. Exhale, lowering the arms. Watching your breath, making sure it's still long and smooth. Slow it down. Inhale, warrior 1. 2 more times. Exhale, fly. Long back of the neck. Inhale, land. Back up to warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale. The body move on the breath. Exhale, fly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, coming back down to starting position. Stepping the feet back together and slowing the breath down a little bit more. Noticing if the pulse raised at all. Just inviting the body to soften downward. Bringing the energy down. Smoothing out the breath if it needs it. And then stepping the feet back together. The left toes go out to the side. At a diagonal, the right foot steps forward. So same thing on this side. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, fly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Continuing with this, inhale, fly. It's okay to fall over. If you want to try something that you're not comfortable with, do it. As long as it's safe. Exhale, fly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, straighten. Back on our tree theme, trees sway, right? It's okay to sway. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fly. Gauge the belly. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower the arms. One more time. Inhale, keeping the breath long and smooth. Exhale, fly. Focus on the belly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lowering down. Taking the feet hip distance apart, moving into Uttanasana. Inhale, the arms from the side up to the top. Exhale, fold through the center, hinging at the hips. The knees can be soft. Allow the head to release downward. As you inhale, sweep the arms to the low back. Let them rest on the low back, raise the upper body halfway up. So my torso is parallel with the earth. The back of the neck is long, so the chin is tucked. Exhale, fold, belly in. Inhale, rise to standing. And exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Keeping the head in line with the rest of the spine, so not letting the head drop down. We have to lift it, using the back muscles. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. Inhale. Exhale, belly comes in, fold. Focus on the belly. Release. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Nice adjustments, nice adjustments. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. Coming down onto the hands and knees. Or actually on your knees. If you'd like to sit on your heels, go ahead, or you can be on standing on your knees. If the knees are uncomfortable, you can put a blanket or roll your mat up so that it's got some layers to cushion the knees also. On the next inhale, rise to standing on the knees, arms reach up. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, Chakravakasana, left leg lifts. Maybe the heart comes, well, the heart does come forward. Maybe the right arm lifts also, if you'd like. Exhale, plant the limbs, lift to down dog. Inhale, shifting forward to upward facing dog. Chin can lift. You can also go to plank if you prefer. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakravakasana, right leg lifts. Maybe the left arm if you'd like. Long line of energy. And exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. Excuse me. And exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, Chakravakasana, left leg lifts. Arms optional. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, upward dog or plank. Shoulders are away from the ears, an upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, right side. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. Exhale, lower down to seated on the heels. I'm going to do 2 more like this. So smoothing out the breath, listening to your body. If you're done, you can go onto your belly. That's where we're going to rest, belly down. Inhale, arms up. Excuse me. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, left leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank or upward dog. Exhale, belly in, down dog. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. And exhale, lowering down to seated on the heels. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, left leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank or upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, right leg. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. And exhale, come to seated on the heels. Coming down onto our bellies for a rest. So you can make a little pillow with your hands if you'd like under your forehead, or you can rest your head on the chin, the forehead, or turn your head to a side if you'd like. This is our Shavasana, so just allow the body to rest downward. Eyes can be closed if you'd like. Maybe noticing the temperature of the ground under the body. Noticing the gentle rise and fall that happens without trying. Our breath from us being breathed. So every time you exhale, invite the body to soften down, release. Release control. with the breath. Invite the body to soften. We'll be here for 1 minute. Taking the left arm straight out in front of you, moving into Shalabhasana. Just moving with Ardha Shalabhasana. So just the left arm out straight in front of you. The right arm can be the pillow for the forehead still if you'd like. Keeping the chin tucked the whole time so the back of the neck is long. You're thinking of lengthening through the crown of the head down to the tailbone. So those are going in opposite directions. Any back bend that happens is in between the shoulder blades. So keeping that length in the back by keeping the neck long. Exhale all the air out here so we can start together. On the inhale, maybe you lift the arm and the upper body off the ground. Maybe the right leg comes off the ground. Chin stays tucked. Exhale, lowering back down. Focusing between the shoulder blades. Ride the breath on the inhale up. Exhale, lower. The leg can always stay on the ground if you like. See if you can release fully in between repetitions. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bending the arm, taking both hands back and rest on a pillow. Your hands. So the whole back chain of the body is working for this. This is like one of our the underused side with all the sitting and driving and computers, just our lifestyles. So thinking of all the way from the neck is long, the entire back is engaged, upper back, mid back, low back, and the glutes, and the back of the legs. So straightening the right arm out in front of you. We'll do the other side. Exhale here. Start the inhale. Notice how the body expands and lifts naturally, and just ride that up. Right arm lifts, maybe the left leg. Long line of energy from the fingertips to the toes. Exhale, lowering back down. Rest, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Noticing if this side feels different than the first side. Inhale. And exhale. Taking your right arm back, make a little pillow and rest for a moment. Smooth the breath out. If it needs it, allow the body to soften downward. And we'll be moving into the full posture if you would like. Everything's always optional, so just really honor what your body needs today. We'll be taking both arms out in just a moment in front of us. And we'll be riding our inhale so that as the chest expands, the body just effortlessly rises up off the ground. Both arms, the torso, both legs. It's a long line of energy. The back is long, extended. Chin stays tucked. And then we effortlessly ride the exhale, the belly's coming in. We lower back down. And then we release completely at the bottom. And then we ride the next inhale up. Do it again. So options, upper body can raise. You could continue with just one arm. The legs can stay on the ground. The legs can come off. Straighten both arms out in front of you. Exhale here. Inhale. Rise, lift the upper body, extend, reach in opposite directions. Exhale, lowering back down, releasing completely when you touch back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Try not to hold the breath. Last round. On the next inhale, rise. Exhale. Taking the hands under the head, just pause for a moment. Observing. Slowing the breath down. And then taking the hands by the chest, press yourself back into child's pose, Mudras. So for a counter pose, we're just going to go back and forth, nice and gentle. Inhaling, coming forward, a little bit of back bend in the upper back. Maybe the chin lifts. And as you exhale, take the chin towards the chest, roll through the spine back into Vajrasana. So the head's going to lead the movement for all of this. Inhale, the head starts to lift first. So think of it as a little articulation of every vertebra if possible. Just releasing any tension, moving with your own breath. Exhales back, inhales forward. Taking any other little movement you need to release any tension. Maybe the hips need to go from side to side. Just moving with your own breath. Enjoying the movement in the body. The eyes can be closed. One more round here. Whenever you're finished, finding your way onto your back. So the legs can be bent or straight, whatever you'd like. Hands can rest on the belly if you like that. Eyes can be closed and just pause. Allow the body to soften down. Shoulders are away from the ears. If your knees aren't bent already, go ahead and bend your knees. Your feet are on the ground, hip distance apart. Feet are parallel. And go ahead and lower the arms down to the side. We're moving into bridge pose. So on the next inhale, press into both feet equally. Lift the hips. Lift the arms up overhead. Maybe the backs of the hands touch the earth behind you, or they can go out to the side. Exhale, belly comes in, lowering back down. Maybe feel a nice stretch in the front of the body. Just stay with this. Inhale, lift. Keeping the head stationary. See if you can keep a little space between the neck and the collarbone. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale. Noticing if both feet are working equally. And exhale, lower. We're going to do one more round, and this time we're going in for a stay for one breath. If you would like, if you prefer not to, you can move dynamically like we were just doing. So the key part is, first, the head does not move, right? We don't want to move the head at all in this back bend because we're protecting our neck. We could tweak ourselves by turning to the side to look at the camera or what have you. So keeping the head stationary, and once we lift, your arms can go up if you'd like, or out to the sides, and just stay here. But I'd like you to focus on this area. So I want to keep my chin away from my collarbones, right? Keep space so that all the prana can flow freely through this chakra, the thyroid area, my throat, my will, my form of expression. Those are what's represented in that area. Some of the things. So we'll just be holding it there for one breath. So focusing on keeping this open, and then focusing on the belly as it rises and falls for the breath. So eyes can be closed if you'd like. Exhale the air here so we can start together. Inhale, rise, pressing up. Exhale, stay, belly comes in. Inhale, stay. Exhale, belly comes in, lower. Taking the hands on the knees for Apanasana. Knees come towards the chest. On the inhale, raise the feet to the sky. Knees can be bent or straight. Maybe the arms reach up and over or out to the sides. Feet are flexed. Exhale, point the toes, knees towards chest, hands to knees. So we're working with our feet here too. Inhale, flex the feet, feet to sky, arms reach. Flexing the feet, toes towards the face. Exhale, point the toes, knees towards chest, hands to knees. We'll stay with this. Inhale, flex the feet. feet to sky. See if you could separate your toes too. Exhale, point the feet, knees to chest. Last round like this. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, same thing, feet to the sky. Stay here, exhale. Stay, inhale. Point the feet, exhale, knees towards chest. Taking the feet to the earth. Arms are by the side, eyes can be closed. Just pause and observe. Notice any sensations in the body, the belly, the mind. And bring to mind what we started with, the beautiful opening idea Gail gave us of if we have what we need. So is there something in your life where you're grasping, whether it's in a relationship or with our habits? Gotta have that cup of coffee, I gotta have that dessert or that whatever food item. I gotta exercise more than just a moderate amount. Shopping. But whatever it may be, just is there an area in the life, your life, where there might be a little bit of aparigraha, a little bit of grasping, control of a situation? Finances, whatever. Or maybe it's something like a health concern. Maybe there's a health concern or something with a friend or a loved one. Or grasping for an outcome. Just maybe very gently bring that to mind if it feels safe. And is it possible to bring the quality of water to that? I don't think you can hear it, but I just got a fountain outside of my office window. I can hear it right now. It's really lovely. So it's that quality of a beautiful creek or stream, and you have the water effortlessly, the path of least resistance. It just gently rolls through the rocks and the roots. It's nourishing everything it touches. It's not trying to go a certain direction. It just kind of goes with the flow, the way the universe has set out to unfold. This doesn't mean being a pushover or just taking abuse or anything like that. It's going with the flow. It's not trying to be something it's not, or something that is not meant to be. So keeping that quality of that intention of releasing that grasping in your life, if there's a place, maybe a small thing, really wanting an outcome. And on the next inhale, just slide the arms out to a T. Palms can be up or down, shoulder height. And as you exhale, allow both knees to move over to the left. So focusing on the belly here, We're releasing, eliminating what we don't need. With the Apanavayu, maybe the head turns to the right if that feels good. And inhale, coming back up to center, head and knees. And exhale, both knees to the right, head to the left if you like. So focusing on the belly the whole time. So focusing on this side, on the right side of the belly as it comes in the twist. Inhale, back to center. We're going to keep with this, going back and forth. Exhale to the left. Left side of the belly is the focus. Release. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Allow. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Invite. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Compassion. Self-compassion. Inhale, center. Taking the hands on top of the knees come towards the chest, Apanasana. And this time as we inhale, arms can reach up and over out to the sides. The feet come down to the floor, feet are together, knees are wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Exhale, knees to chest, hands to knees. Inhale, open up, knees wide. Taking 2 more rounds on your own, exhaling the knees to the chest. Inhale, the knees wide, moving with your breath. Enjoying the movement in the body. We're very fortunate to have bodies that function that we can do this. I feel. Making this your last round. Whenever you've finished, coming over onto the side and pressing yourself up to a seated position. You come back to the chair. Finding yourself in a comfortable seated position. So we'll be working with a little bit of chanting and hand placement. I'll explain it first. We'll be inhaling, lifting the hands up, gathering up what we need. Maybe the palms touch at the top. And as you exhale, we're going to be chanting Om, taking the hands to the eyes, letting the palms of the hands rest over the eyes. And then we'll continue. Inhale up, chanting Om to the eyes. On the exhale, we'll do that 3 times, and then we'll do the same motion, inhaling up, gathering up, and exhale to the ears. Om. So both of those 3 times. If you have glasses, you might want to take them off. Eyes can be closed. Exhale all the air out here. Inhale, sweep the arms, gather up. Receive. Inhale. Nourish. Inhale. Inhale, filling up, moving to the ears. Inhale. Last round. Inhale. Releasing the hands down to the lap. Just observe for a moment. And bringing to mind the flip side of the conversation earlier. So bringing to mind something for which we're grateful for. Maybe it's the wavy locks of hair. Maybe it's the bounty of food in the cupboard. The loving relationship. The grandchild. Your child. A pet. Whatever it may be. And just bringing that. What we have so much in our society as a whole. So just filling the heart with a gratitude list, maybe just going down the list. I'm grateful for this, that, this, or you could just focus on one thing for which you're grateful. Maybe a little smile comes to the edges of the lips. And taking the hands together, either palms touching in Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the sternum. or one hand on top of the other over the heart center. Bowing the head to the heart, feeling in your practice. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.